Hear that hiss? For most living beings, it's a clear signal: run for your life. But not for the mongoose. For this tiny predator, the snake's hiss is nothing short of a dinner bell. Nature, in a twist of mad genius, granted the mongoose a unique genetic mutation immunity to deadly snake venom. In a sci-fi movie, you'd call it a super soldier. In our real world, it's just a mongoose, a living contradiction to everything you thought you knew about the food chain. Snakes inspire fear in animals and humans alike, but not in mongooses. These small, scrappy relatives of meerkats don't see venomous reptiles as threats. They see them as gourmet meals. While other creatures avoid snakes at all costs, mongooses head straight toward them. Black mamba, child's play. Cobra, just another snack. They don't just attack snakes, they relentlessly hunt and terrorize them with shocking determination. But it's not just about speed or agility. Mongooses are among the few animals on Earth with a natural resistance to snake venom. It's a true evolutionary gift. Imagine this: a dwarf mongoose, barely 9 ounces, fearlessly charges a black mamba 5 times its size. Madness, not for the mongoose. In a world without fast food, catching your own toxic Big Mac is just part of the deal, and venom, tree height, or reptilian rage won't stop them. Picture a black mamba coiled high on a branch, believing it's the apex predator until the mongoose arrives. Once it sets its sights, there's no turning back. Of course, humans tried to harness this wild little warrior for their own gain, but, as always, nature had other plans. Back in 1883, Hawaii imported 72 mongooses to fight off rats that were devastating sugarcane fields. At first, it worked like a charm, but then the mongooses shifted focus from rats to defenseless native birds and sea turtle eggs. Today, only 2 islands, Lanai and Kauai, remain mongoose-free. The rest suffer from what's now considered an ecological disaster. The story repeated itself in Jamaica, Cuba, Haiti, and the island of Santa Cruz. On Okinawa, Japan, mongooses were brought in to battle the venomous habu snakes. But again, a miscalculation: mongooses are day hunters, while habu are nocturnal. They simply never crossed paths. The snakes thrived, while the mongooses began devouring nearly everything else, including the flightless Okinawan rail, now on the brink of extinction. Since 1996, the import of all mongoose species except meerkats has been banned in New Zealand, a snake-free land rich in endangered wildlife. The same goes for the United States. Even a single well-trained mongoose won't pass customs. The lone exception, Mikursa Magoo, accidentally brought to the U.S. in 1962. Thanks to public support, he lived out his life at the Minnesota Zoo and became a local legend. The most famous mongoose of all is Rikki Tikki Tavi, from Kipling's beloved story, a tale that inspired films and cartoons alike. But the ban remains. Mongooses can't be domesticated. If a mongoose wants to fight, it will be a cat or a dog 10 times its size. Mongooses aren't just fighters, they're strategists. They hunt in packs, cover for each other, and never stay still. One lone mongoose can chase off a dog just by acting so aggressively that the bigger animal loses the will to fight. Their behavior often mirrors that of a street gang, small but fearless thugs ready to jump anything. Watch them surround a python one test if the snake's still alive, while the others close in. Now witness them take on a huge serpent, refusing to back down. But the most brutal battles, they're not against snakes, but against rival mongoose clans. Territorial warfare breaks out. Mongoose against mongoose, lined up face to face. And when the fight begins, there's no mercy. Sometimes, there are casualties. Yet even among rivals, there's diplomacy, temporary truces where males and females from different clans mate to prevent inbreeding. You'd think such fierce fighters would do just fine alone. So why live in groups? Because most mongoose species are deeply social. Striped mongooses, for example, live in family units of up to 60 individuals. There's no strict hierarchy, everyone eats and sleeps together. Even the babies are born almost at the same time, and the entire family helps raise them. A true-tailed mafia, but if outsiders set foot on their turf, it triggers bloody showdowns that can last for hours. Yet, mongooses don't fight everyone. They have one surprising ally, the warthog. Yes, Pumbaa himself. Warthogs let mongooses crawl all over them on their backs, in their ears, even on their faces. In return, they get a free spa treatment. The mongooses pick off parasites, and the warthogs enjoy a bit of relief and comfort. It's a remarkable bond, because warthogs are powerful beasts. One head toss could kill a mongoose. But mongooses, they don't seem afraid of anything in this world. See you next time.